excited to finally introduce you to Honey's adorable F1b mini Goldendoodle puppies. There are 11 of them. I was not thinking she was gonna have that many. I thought she was only gonna have 7. I was not thinking she was gonna have 11. That's crazy. Although she was looking pretty big, you know, near the end of her pregnancy, but still, I've never had that many puppies, and that's just crazy to me. I just did not think. In her last litter that she had, I think she only had like 7 or 8, so it was crazy. And I also want to apologize that I did not get a chance to document anything, because when she started having them, it was like boom, boom, boom. Like puppies were coming one right after another, which is exactly how I want it to be. I hate having like really long periods in between puppies when they come out, because for one, it makes me nervous, but another, I just want it to be done because I just want the mom to get her puppies out, to be able to relax, and then everyone can settle. So unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to record because I really had to be there focused, which I always am anyway, but I mean, I just did not have any time in between to go run and get my camera and do anything. I had to just assist the entire time. But Honey did great. You know, she cleaned them on her own. I didn't have to really do anything other than just like comfort her and the puppies and make sure she was warm and just get her anything that she possibly could need, and just assist with the puppies and cleaning and just everything like that. So that's why. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna show each puppy to you individually so you guys can see how they look. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So she had 7 boys and 4 girls. And this is the first boy. They're so adorable, so cute. Like a tan color, and you can see there is a white marking on his head. He also has some white on his chest. I do plan on getting pictures of them this weekend so you guys can see how they look through pictures. Yeah, so cute. See, Honey doesn't like that she can hear them and she can't be up here right now. But if she was, she would probably be in everything and kind of freak out. And I just want to kind of like show them to you without her kind of like making me feel rushed, because she wants me to be done with this. So she can nurse them, which, you know, she needs to. Anyways, this is a little girl, very light in color. And I think she has like a tiny white marking on her head. So with Pippin, as I said in previous videos, he does carry a party gene. He came in a litter of 4 puppies, and his brother, only one brother out of the 4 puppies, had dark chocolate brown markings. So I thought that some of these puppies might have some dark chocolate markings, but they have white markings. So that must have came from him, because I know that in the past, Honey didn't have any puppies with any markings with Louie, and she did not come from a litter with any party genes. So I'm thinking these white markings came from him. Even though they're not chocolate brown, they're white. But, you know, it's spots, which I never have. In my puppies, hardly. Unless it's like my minis that have the micro minis. They carry the party gene, and they have markings, which are so super cute. So here is a little girl. No, little boy, sorry. Little boy, another little boy. He has a white marking on his head too. His chest is a little white too. I think they all have white chests though, to be honest. But he has a little white marking on his head, super cute. They like to curl up in my hands like this. It's really cute. And these are F1bs. So that means they are 75% poodle and 25% golden retriever. They're the least shedding doodles of all the doodles, I believe. I usually only breed F1bs and F1s. I usually don't breed any other generation. They're cute. Ah, they're so sweet. So out of the F1s and F1bs, these ones shed the least. Although, technically, all animals shed no matter what, because their skin sheds, but when it comes to like hair all over the house and dander and all that, you know, from hair, they don't do that. So that's good. So this is a little girl, a little darker in color. Very sweet. This is a very light little girl. No markings on her. Although she does have a little chocolate spot on her nose that could have come from Pippin too. That's really cute. Oh. Gotta be careful. These little babies are wiggly. This is a little boy. You can see how curly their hair is. You get that from the poodle. He has a chocolate brown nose too. That's cute. That's so cute. I'm trying to turn him around so you can see him. They've been all doing so good, eating very well. Although I do have a runt in this litter, which, he has my heart. I will show you him the very last because he is just like, oh, he's so cute. But this is a little boy. White marking on his head. He's pretty light in color. There are a little bit darker ones in this litter. Lighter and darker colored pups. And I'll show you the difference. Looks like the darkest one is this little girl. She looks like she's the darkest. And the lightest one, I think, is this little girl. So the darkest and the lightest puppies are both girls. And this one has a little white marking on her head too. Cute. So this one is a little boy. He has a little white marking on his head too. Super cute. I've really been enjoying having these puppies. I haven't had puppies all summer long, and I've really missed having puppies. So, it's been so nice. This is a little boy. Honey, she's like, oh, my puppies. Pretty dark in color. No white markings on him. Yep. It's still very cute. Two more. This is a little girl. No white marking or anything on her. And last but not least is this tiny little boy. Look how tiny. Look at him. And he needs to nurse. We need to nurse right after this. I've actually been bottle feeding him because the poor thing, when he came out, he was the second one to be born. And I wasn't sure if he was alive. And, you know, Honey was pretty nervous because she knew there was something wrong. And so I was just rubbing on him, making sure that he was warm, getting the gunk out of his throat. I even had to do like some little chest compressions, and he just like, he was really struggling to kind of get going, but he made it after a while. And I've had to nurse him through a syringe with his mama's milk. I had to kind of actually like squeeze, get the milk out and feed him through a syringe every 2 hours because at first he was just too weak to even suckle. but he never rejected eating or anything. But within the past 24 hours, he's gotten so much stronger, and now he's able to suck and nurse, and I saw him today nursing on his own, which is amazing, so I have to keep that up. But I'm gonna add a cute video of me nursing him at the very end of this video, so I'm excited to show you how that is. But me and him have been bonding. Yes, he needs to eat. Look, he's nibbling on his foot. We need to feed, huh? We gotta do that right away, right after this. Yes, this is a little boy. He's light in color. The runt of the litter. What should we call him? Very sweet little boy. I'm super excited for these puppies to grow. I'm so excited for you guys to see them as they grow. I'm excited to make videos with them. But let's talk about like dates, because you know, dates are always important. So since they were born on December 13th, they'll be ready to go home on February 7th. They'll be 8 weeks old at that time. If you wanted to wait and pick them up, pick your puppy up on the weekend that they turn 8 weeks old, that would be February 10th, 11th, and 12th. So if you want to do that, that's no problem at all. I do not mind holding them a little bit longer. That way you can pick them up on the weekend in case you gotta work and stuff. They'll be turning 6 weeks old on January 24th, and that's when we will be doing selection. We can do selections through pictures, videos. Of course, if you're nearby and you're able to come over and pick out in person, you're more than welcome to do that as well. I always encourage you guys to come and pick out your puppy with your family if you can, because it's really fun to do, and I'd love to get to know you guys and meet you. And so if you wanted to come over around that time, that would be great. So the way that's gonna work with selections, and for those of you who are on the list, selection is done on the order of deposits received. So right now I have the main list of everyone who has a spot for our minis. So I'm gonna start going through that list, and I'm gonna be contacting you guys to see if you are interested in placing a deposit for this litter. So if you're wanting a puppy from this litter, be on the lookout for an email from me. If you end up not getting a chance to be on this litter right now, don't worry. I do plan on having a litter with Meg as soon as she goes into heat with Pippin also, and I'm gonna have minis with them. They'll be F1 minis. But either way, I'm gonna be contacting everyone on the list just so you guys know what's going on. Pretty excited. And if you have any questions or anything at all, please message me. Still have 1 spot left. No, actually I take that back. Someone actually backed out. So I have 2 spots left open on my mini list. So if you're interested, please let me know. You know, there are 11 puppies in this litter, and I was only thinking there was gonna be 7, and there might be a couple people on the top of the list who just isn't ready yet. So if you're on the bottom of the list, or you're thinking like, oh, if I get on the list, I'm gonna be at the very bottom, I'm not gonna be able to get one of these, don't think that you won't get a puppy. There's a good chance that you will. And even if you don't get one from this litter, I'll be having another litter, hopefully pretty soon. I'm super excited for these puppies to grow. If you have any questions, like I said, please message me. And yeah, I will be talking to you guys very soon. Well, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.